In this video, I'm going to show you the top 10 ways to find items to sell on eBay. So stay tuned. Welcome back to Nateypie's Trinkets and Doodads. In this video, I'm going to show you the top 10 ways to find items to sell on eBay. And don't forget, this Thursday, February 25th at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central, I will be on Chuck Backroads Bidder channel for our show. We came up with the name of our show. We're calling it Two Beardos because we're weird and we have beards. So you get that? And make sure you don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe button down in the corner and hit the bell notification so you're notified of all my new content. So let's start off our top 10 with number 10. So number 10 on finding items to sell on eBay is, believe it or not, going to be the side of the road or trash. And the reason it's number 10 on my list is because it could get dirty and dangerous, especially if you're digging through the trash, so dumpster diving. But the main thing I have found is, like on Sundays after yard sales have went on from Friday and ended at the end of the day on Sunday, a lot of people just sit the stuff out. So I've gotten bobbleheads, all kinds of like pottery and different kind of collectibles that I've been able to resell for 100% profit because it cost me nothing. Number 9 on my list is Craigslist. And the reason it's number 9 is because I've met a lot of shady people on there and I don't always feel comfortable buying off Craigslist, but there's a lot of times where on the free section, there's free books, plushies, there's free stuff from yard sales that they leave at the end of their driveway, lawnmowers, vacuum cleaners. So if this is the kind of stuff you're looking for, I'd always check there. And then sometimes people sell huge lots of items really cheap on there. So check out Craigslist if you're looking for items to sell. Number 8 on my list is Goodwill. And the reason I put Goodwill at number 8 is just because their prices keep going up. So it may not be the best place to source at times, but I can still find really good deals between, collectibles, trinkets, doodads, plushies. Recently, I've been finding a lot of good plushies there, and clothes and shoes if that's something you're into. I'm not into the clothing or shoe game just because competition, and I don't have that great of success with it. But if you're looking for collectibles, even electronics sometimes, and plushies, I would go to Goodwill because especially the plushies are 99 cents. So to get started on eBay, 99 cents is definitely worth it for a potential $10 to $15 profit. Now, number 7 on my list is the Goodwill bins. And the reason they're number 7 and ahead of Goodwill stores is because they're a lot cheaper and you only pay per the pound. And I think around here is around like $1.40 something, if I'm not mistaken, per pound. But it's a good place. I'd suggest wearing gloves, and you cannot be afraid to jump in there when they bring in the bins because people are vicious there. And the reason they got number 7 as well is because I don't like to feel like I'm fighting for my life sometimes when I pick up something that someone else was going after. But if you're looking for cheap inventory, that's another place. I've gotten a lot of caps that ended up being around 25, 40 cents, somewhere around there a piece. So that's a great place to look for inventory. Number 6 on my list is Facebook Marketplace. And it's a good place to find lots of items, as in like lotted items, not lots, but there is a lot of items on Facebook Marketplace. But it's a good place. Like I buy lots of belt buckles on there, toys, collectibles, as long as they're in the price range. A lot of people, I'll just be upfront and be like, hey, I'm a reseller. I can't pay the full price, but I'm willing to pay this. And a lot of times it does work out. So it's a great place to look for things. And a lot of times there'll even be free listings for people that want to get rid of the yard sale stuff for free. And that's a great place to find inventory, cheap inventory, especially if you can find one of those free listings of people's leftover yard sale items. Number 5 on my list is yard sales. If you go to yard sales, garage sales, it's a great place to find collectibles, electronics, just about anything you're looking for. Hats, I find a lot of hats there, sometimes free, a lot of times a quarter, 50 cents a piece. And it's another place where I actually found a bag full of watches for, I think they were $5 for 3 different watches, and I sold 2 of them, and I've made $75 off those 2, and I'm still trying to sell the third one, but it's so specific that may be hard. But just like that, $5 on 3, like a bag of 3 watches, and like we have so many like figurines I've been able to sell, Christmas decorations, Halloween decorations, great things to flip, and you can get them really cheap. Number 4 on my list is estate sales. And I love going, especially like estate auctions where you can go in person. There was one I used to go to, and I would wait till the very end of the auction. This is when I still had a truck, and they would literally auction off 4 tables for one money. So I could get 4 full tables of boxes and things to resell for like $5, $10 at times. And there are a lot of times the auctions that I used to be able to go to now, now I don't, I work full time as well. So this is when I work second shift and could still go in the mornings on a Wednesday. And on those Wednesdays, there'd be a lot of Amish, and I would actually sell an item or two to the Amish that just wanted one item out of one of my boxes, and it would pay for my entire table. So auctions like that, where they can bundle everything, you can get a lot of good stuff for around $5 to $10 around my area, and hopefully you can too. Number 3 on my list is HighBid.com, and it's estate style auctions. Sometimes just people basically hosting auctions to sell their stuff, but HighBid.com has been so good to me. Like one of my last videos, you might have seen the Christmas haul that I had from HighBid.com, and I literally spent $25 probably for, I'm still going through everything, and it's around 300, 400 items. So $25 for something cheap like that, and it's all Christmas related stuff, and I sell Christmas year round. So I was very happy with it, but you can literally find anything. Now, when you start getting into the more rare collectibles that more people know about, then you're going to run into people bidding up and having to pay top dollar. But if you look for the smaller items, smaller collectibles that don't have a lot of bids, you can win stuff for less than $10 to start your reselling journey. Number 2 on my list is friends and family. And like my perfect example, I have family that come to me and ask me to sell their stuff. Now I do take 50% off because I'm doing all the work, but at the same time, they're not having to put any work into it. And a lot of times I've gotten stuff for free from family members and friends. So that's one thing to always check to see. Just shoot a text out, put out an email and be like, hey, do you have anything you're wanting to get rid of? And if they're uneasy about it, be like, hey, I'm willing to pay a little bit, but I'm wanting to resell it. And some people do understand. Some people, they're not going to basically sell it to you because they know you're going to make more money, but that's okay. But there's a lot of friends and family out there that may help you out and help you get started on your reselling journey. Now, here's the big reveal. Number 1, you're not going to believe this, but your house. There is stuff sitting around. If you have collections or stuff you don't even use, like DVDs, movies, video games. I know when I first started reselling several years ago, I just went around my house, started getting DVDs, video games. I still do that now. If I know we're not watching or playing something, I pick it up to resell it. Even some of the clothes, jerseys that you may have in your closet, shoes, just anything, collectibles. Always be on the lookout for things around your house because there is something for you to sell. And then it's not going to cost you any money to get started. It's a perfect place to list a few items that you have sitting around your house and then see if they sell. And if they do, you like it, then continue. Then you can start looking at the rest of the list where you got like Goodwills, yard sales, stuff like that. But to start out, the easiest way to get started selling on eBay with items is your house. Thank you for watching, and remember to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the bell notification so you're notified of all my upcoming videos. And remember, this Thursday, February 25th at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central, I will be on Back Row Bidders channel, Chuck, and our show is called, which I said in the beginning, but it's just to remind you, it's called Two Beardos. So check it out. It's going to be fun and exciting. It's a relaxing environment. So I hope that you join us. And remember, as always, be kind.